A castle on a cliff, an abbey by the river, and a stretch of the Swale that most people drive straight over and never see on foot. 9¼ miles around Richmond, up Westfields, and the signs start appearing. You're on the coast-to-coast path, 190 miles, St Bees to Robin Hood's Bay, and a national trail since 2026. This bench carries Wainwright's words on the thrilling view of Richmond ahead. Small problem, the hedge has grown so tall there's now almost nothing to see, past the restored farmstead at high leases, and the view opens up south, across the Swale Valley towards Hudswell, half a mile through Whitecliffe Wood and out into the bracken, with Whitcliffe Scar above you. Open meadowland now, with a caravan park tucked into the valley below, and the Swale, looping through the fields far beneath, a lovely stretch between East and Low Applegarth, sheep among the thistles, one giving you a good long look. At Low Applegarth you leave the coast to coast and turn down towards the river. The path drops through the meadow, down to the Swale, where the current has carved the bank into a low earth cliff, wide shallow water running over stone, a last sweep of shingle, a gate, and into the woods, and here a cairn of moss-covered stone, dedicated to our kind Mistress Jane and signed by her dogs. All 12 by name, it ends woof woof, a lane downhill to the main road halfway, round Howe and carved toadstools by the picnic tables. The woodland here is nationally important, much of it 400 years old. A footbridge over the Swale, often called the fastest flowing river in England, its name means rapid or liable to flood. Then Green Bridge, 3 honey-coloured arches from 1789, and for centuries the only crossing here. And this, Richmond Castle, begun around 1071 with walls 11 feet thick. Rich Mount, the Normans called it. The strong hill, beneath the walls to Richmond Falls, where the Swale drops over limestone ledges, gentle today, a real rush after rain. Across the Batts, a Scandinavian name meaning an area that floods. And ahead, Mercury Bridge, built for the new railway. The station opened the same year. The line closed in 1969. And look what they've done with it, a cinema, a cafe bar, a gallery and independent shops. Under that glorious glazed roof, the gables and chimneys just as the Victorians left them. The Easby Loop now, along the old railway beneath an archway of trees. A mile in, a footbridge and the river at its stillest. Gravel underfoot, a dry stone wall, the Swale hidden below. The Easby Loop Cafe, hot food, homemade cake, a terrace over the river, St Agatha's, older in fact than the abbey beside it. Inside, wall paintings from around 1250 and a replica of an 8th century cross, the originals in the V&A, and the abbey, founded in 1151 for canons known, from their plain undyed robes as the White Canons. They grew wealthy on sheep and fed travellers and the poor. Then Henry VIII dissolved the monasteries and Easby was left to ruin. Turner sketched these walls, they're free to wander, past a handsome stone house in the trees, and the drummer boy's stone. A tunnel was said to run from the castle to the abbey. A boy was sent in, drumming so they could follow from above. They tracked him this far. Then the drumming stopped. Back up Station Road, past St Mary's, where Easby's rescued choir stalls ended up. The marketplace, cobbled and one of the largest in England, and Finkel Street, one of the oldest in town, and the last stretch back to the car. 9¼ miles, a national trail, a river gorge, a Norman castle and a medieval abbey. Full directions and photographs on the website. Thanks for walking it with me.